Moonlight Nana.
Hello everyone, I'm Moonlight Nana and this is my 43rd Medibang Paint Pro tutorial video. Thank you for clicking on this video and I hope that this video could help you start off your first step in your digital art journey. In the previous tutorial video, I explained about two buttons from the Cloud Saves window, which are the Move to another theme and Collaborate with other users, thus introducing you to working on and sharing your projects with other people. From here, we can move on to knowing about the Annotation Mode, which is the topic for this Medibang Paint Pro tutorial video. Just a side note, the icons show details and open versions dialog will be covered after the topic of Annotation Mode. Also, please remember that we are still under the topic of Medibang Cloud Service, therefore an internet connection is needed for this. If that's clear, then let's start. In order to use the Annotation Mode, you must select and open a project which has been saved on the Medibang Cloud Service. So for this, I'll select the Medibang tutorial project and then click OK down here. When the project is opened, I will be able to activate the Annotation Mode. But before that, let me briefly explain what an annotation is. Annotation is a note that comments or explains something, usually short and simple. When you share your projects in the team, you'd like to leave notes about the project that you think needs the attention of other members of the team or group. And your team members can also leave notes about the project. These notes are known as annotations. Its main function is to communicate any comments, explanations, and instructions about the project to participating members. We'll learn about annotation more as we explore it, okay? So then, the annotation mode icon is up here at the function bar. Click on it and an expansion of the button will open up. From this icon up to this icon, they are all related to annotation mode. I'll start with the Add New Annotation icon. Add New Annotation means you want to add a comment or instruction upon the project. Click on the button and hover the mouse cursor on the canvas. You'd see the cursor with two circles, one small red circle and the other a slightly bigger circle with arrow pointers inside. The next thing to do is to click on the part of the project image which you want the annotation note to be pinned on. So for me, say I want to put a note about the background. Then I'll click anywhere in the background first. A small window will open in which you can type in the comment you want to convey or tell to other members who are sharing the same project. I'll type in the instruction, please change the background to a happy one. Okay. When you're done typing, you may click OK. Then wait a while for the comment to be pinned as the annotation on the project. Now when the annotation is pinned, a window like this will turn up. This window is the annotation window for the comment that was typed in here a moment ago. You could see my instruction in this box here. The box down here record which user put in the comment and when, and for which version of the project. Other members of the team will be able to see this, and they can also share their comments or inputs about it by typing in this box. Okay, so say I'm another member and then I'll also contribute my comments, something like this. And then once I want to put in a new comment, I just click on the submit button. The new comment will be updated into the box below. Okay, this is like you are chatting with the other members to discuss about a particular thing of the project. Remember, you need internet connection for this. To update the comment box for the annotation, click the refresh button up here. You will get the latest comments from other members. Okay, if you want to delete a comment, select and right click the comment, then click delete comment. Small window will pop up for confirmation, then simply click OK when you're very sure. If not, you click cancel just now. Okay, take note that you cannot delete the comments made by other members of the group unless you are the group owner. And you cannot delete the first comment that started this annotation. You can only delete the annotation itself if you want to delete the first comment. Now the next button up here is this tick icon, which is the mark as read. markers red button. This one is to mark the comments you selected as already read. Next is the change to unread icon. Change to unread icon, which is to make the comment unread. The next one is to invalidate. This is the invalidate icon, which is like kind of to say no to the annotation. So say member Moonlight Nana pinned this annotation to ask to change the background. Then other member or the project owner felt there's no need to change the background, then they can click on this button to invalidate the annotation. Something like to reject to the suggestion or the instruction of the annotation. Okay, when an annotation is invalidated, members cannot comment further about it. To undo the invalidation, you may click the Make Valid icon. Doing so will enable the comment box to be open for more discussion. And then finally, for this annotation window is the trash icon, which obviously means to delete the annotation. But before deleting the annotation, you first gotta make sure that the annotation is invalid. After clicking the invalidate button, only then can the delete annotation button be used. When you're very sure to dispose this annotation, you click OK. The annotation will quickly be erased from the project. Okay, now that you know about the annotation window, we can move on to the rest of the buttons that is related to annotation mode. But before that, I'm going to put on some more annotations on the project. Okay, remember to add more annotation, click on this Add New Annotation. So for my first annotation, I'll make it a normal annotation, and in the comment, I'll type here already read. Okay. And then for my second one, I'll put it slightly up here, and then the comment will be unread. After this, I'll change the settings here to make it unread by clicking on this icon. After that, I'll add one more up here. This will be the invalid date. Okay, make it not valid. Okay, then I'll click OK. After that, I'll invalidate this annotation by clicking on the invalidate icon. Alright, now, so I have here three annotations, and you notice that they are not the same color. The green color means it is an active annotation and that it's already read. The red color means it is not read or not read yet. While the pale color, somewhat gray color, means the annotation is invalidated. Now if I click on any of the annotation, the selected ones become orange in color. Okay, so take note, orange color annotation means it is in selection. Okay, now these colors, they give you such info and helps you tell the annotation status apart. Now we check out the rest of the annotation modes up here. Starting from the back is the show all annotations includes inactivated icon. Basically, selecting this button means that you want to see all of the annotations on screen for this project. That's why you'll see all the three colors, the pale color, red, and the green. Then after is the show only active annotations, which means the invalidated annotations will be hidden. As you see on screen, only the green and the red annotations are visible. The gray annotation is hidden because it is not an active annotation due to it being invalidated. Next one is the show only unread annotations, which means only those red color annotations will be left on the project. So if you want to check the latest update of the project by other members, you can click on this icon to show you which annotations you have not checked yet. Then we have the hide all annotations, which is straightforward. Obviously, it will hide all the annotations no matter their color. This is so you can see the whole project as it is without any annotations covering or interrupting any part of the image. If you want the annotation points to be visible back on screen, simply click the show all annotations icon again. Now this one is the add new annotation. I already explained it just now. This is to put in more annotations. Okay, so we move on to the next, which is the mark all annotations to red, meaning you change all the red colored annotations into green color, regardless whether you already read it for real or not. So you see here now the red color annotation just now becomes green already. Then finally is the reload annotations, which is to refresh the annotations or update them. Click on this to get the latest comment in any annotations or to check whether new annotations are added into the project. Alright, so we're done covering the annotation mode icons. Now I'd like to share a few things about the annotation mode before ending this tutorial video. First off, the annotation mode's main purpose is to communicate about the project to other members. This is done through short and simple texts over the comment box of the annotation. I mentioned this earlier in the video. Then the second one is that you can move the annotation mode icon group from the function bar to elsewhere. To do so, hover your mouse cursor to these blue lines at the side of the group, the icon group, and then when the cursor turns into a crisscross arrow, click and drag the group icon to wherever you want it to be. So you can put it like over here, or you can put it like beneath this function bar, or you can also move it to the side, left side, or to the right side. It's up to you. And you can also make it float like this, so you can like put it anywhere you want on the screen. Okay, but as for me, I still prefer it to be over here where it's more neater lah for me. Okay, it's very cool, right? So then you can do your own. Now the third is that you cannot change the position of the annotation point once you put it there. Now this one is the one that really annoys me. Like for example, if you put an annotation somewhere, then later decide you want that annotation point to be moved elsewhere, there's no way to move the point. Okay, I've tried to move it using ways that I thought could work, but it didn't. So I concluded that the points cannot be moved once you put an annotation comment there. If you found a way to move the annotation points, please share them with me and other users of Medibang Paint Pro down in the comment. Thanks. Okay, then finally, if you want to close or hide the annotation mode icons, these ones up here, then you simply click back the main annotation mode icon right here. All the extra annotation icons will be hidden from view unless you click the main icon again, like so. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial video of Medibang Paint Pro. Please like this video and subscribe to Moonlight Nana channel or follow me on Facebook. Together we help each other in our art journey. Have a blessed day ahead, everyone.